Hooah.
Welcome to the Take a Listing Today podcast, where our hosts Jim Studebaker and Todd Robertson give you strategies to get you out of the office right now so you can take a new listing today. And now, here's Jim and Todd.
Hey, we're back at show number 96, the Take a Listing Today podcast. Jim Studebaker here, along with my co-host Todd Robertson.
And over here in the corner, our wonderful producer, Lisa Gray.
Woo! Lisa, I don't know if we have this on camera, but you're wearing one shoe. Why is that exactly?
I'll show you. Here's the shoe that's off.
Why?
Okay.
Well, because at 1 a.m, a couple nights ago, I
This is
walked
gonna be
into
good.
the
This is
wall.
gonna be good.
I walked into the wall and broke my baby toe. So,
Oh, boy.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
So I'm trying to ignore the pain, but there got to
Okay.
Should that be propped up or something?
I hit a pain level where, it'll be fine.
Okay.
But I had to take the Converse off, the right Converse off.
Did you tape it with the next toe in there so it'll straighten up?
No, we're just going rogue.
I did notice that foot is like twice the size of your left foot, so I'm not sure if that is good or not. Don't forget to visit our website, takealistingtoday.com. You will love it. Today's show you will love as well. For show number 96, can't believe we're that close to show 100.
We're going to have to have a celebration, I think.
We are. Maybe some
Catered.
sparkling water instead of the Zephyr Hills water.
Yes.
A catered event.
Some Perrier.
Spam.
Oh, now we're talking.
Ooh, yeah.
What do sellers expect in a listing agent? Now, if you knew that, you will surge to the top of your career if you only knew what sellers really expect out of the listing agent. So stay tuned for that. But first, we have, as we always do at the beginning of these shows, our calling
A
session.
gamble. No, that's not what we
Kind of
call
like therapy, but we're going to call people and see what we get here.
All right. So
Are we trying Bob?
I'm going to try Bob Rizk.
Wow,
I'm calling him right now. He's winning our contest tomorrow, so I'm going to give him a call. And we're going to surprise him.
Well, I don't think he should win unless he answers.
Ooh.
Correct.
That
Love
adds
that.
a level.
And when he watches this in 2 weeks, he'll be like,
Now, if he doesn't answer, we just had a show last week about how important it is to get back with people.
We need to send him
Why don't
that
we give?
podcast.
Wait a minute. Why don't we give Bob our phone number? Because Bob can actually call back in, right?
Why don't we shoot him a text?
Hello?
Oh, there he is.
Bob, how are you, sir?
This is Take a Listing Today podcast. Is this Bob Rizk?
Yes, it is.
This is
Okay.
Prospects Plus calling you. Market Dominator, Prospects Plus. We're on our show, Take a Listing Today podcast. And if you had a second, we just wanted to say hello and give you a chance to win a prize. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Awesome.
Awesome. So, quick question. I know you're doing the Market Dominator, and Haley and Ramon have been taking exceptional care of you. So, what made you get on board with that? And by the way, that's our VIP program. So, congratulations on being a member. And what results have you got out of it?
Thank you. Well, I actually have been kind of had my eye on it for a while and ended up talking to you a couple of times, and I just finally decided I had the need to commit to an area. I wanted to increase my average sale price, and I thought the best way to do it is to commit to a more higher end neighborhood with some consistent marketing.
Awesome.
And this is something that they're not getting from anyone else.
Exactly. And if I remember, so how many months are you in? I do remember our phone call, but so how many months?
We just got started. Month 3 is going out
Awesome.
any day now. So
Nice.
Two have been gone out, and actually was pleasantly surprised at all the support and the additional items coming my way. I've received door hangers and extra Dominators and magazines and all this stuff I had no idea.
Isn't that
I
magazine?
was also going to get.
Isn't that magazine great, Bob? You have your own magazine.
Yeah, the magazine's great, and I've actually taken that on some listing appointments.
Have you really?
And I've dropped it off to listing prospects and said, you might take a look at this, or
That's awesome.
your home can be featured on this Market Dominator, and gave them a sample, and so.
Well done. And I was thinking about you in our previous podcast because we were talking about how, the year is about halfway over. And, we see it every year in November, December, January. A lot of agents let their foot off the marketing let their foot off the gas. You're doing the Market Dominator, which means you will show up Ritz-Carlton quality. They're going to show up in January and say, oh my gosh, what should I do? You've already planted the oak tree. It's going to be halfway grown. So I give you a lot of credit for putting a campaign like that in place with us. And yes, we will take exceptional care of you, as you can tell. We have a great team.
And Bob, you mentioned consistency.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you mentioned consistency. That's what you get with the Market Dominator. Every month it happens, it goes out for you, so you don't have to think about it. It just works. So congratulations on that.
Yep.
Lisa, I believe we would like to offer Bob some wonderful prizes here. Bob, are you up for a little game that we call the Take a Listing Today game?
Absolutely.
Well, and one other thing, we got so excited talking to Bob. One of the reasons we're calling you is every Friday we have a contest. You get an email, somebody wins the contest, and tomorrow you'll be getting the email. You actually won our weekly email contest for a $120 gift card.
You won,
Wow,
Bob.
nice.
Wow.
Congratulations. Wow.
So you actually,
Thank you.
yeah, so you'll get an email on that tomorrow, and you'll see you are highlighted in the main email that goes out to all of the agents.
So,
What an
Lisa,
honor.
question.
Oh my! Thank you so much.
You're
You guys
welcome.
We're going to give him a chance
have
to...
been so great.
Yeah, well, and we're not done yet,
Right.
Bob, because you know what we do? We do this every once in a while. Our winner of the Friday contest, we give them a chance to double their money. And that's what Jim's going to do right now with this game on our
And
show.
you'll get a Take a Listing Today t-shirt if you win, and a copy of my book, Become a Listing Legend, okay?
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
These questions are not always easy, Bob. Okay, put your thinking cap on.
They're not
Jim
easy.
Studebaker, the question is as follows.
Not easy and nothing to do with real estate. So,
Oh, great.
but we will at least give you 3 answers, A, B, C, and you just give us the correct answer. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Here's your question. In California, you cannot legally buy a mousetrap unless you have what? Is it A, a hunting license, B, a driver's license, or C, a mouse?
Is this for
That
real?
would be
Bob, your
that would
guess is as
be
good as
A.
mine. I have no idea.
hunting license.
Which one are you going for?
I'm going for A, the hunting license.
The hunting license is hunting license, the correct answer. It is!
Oh, Bob!
Hey, congratulations!
So wait, he's got, how much, Lisa? 240 now?
Yes, $240 gift
$240
card.
gift card coming your way, and a bunch of little prizes. Thanks for taking our call, Bob. And if you need any help, reach out to me, reach out to Ramona. We got you covered, okay?
Fantastic. Thanks a
Jim.
lot.
Thank you, Bob, and Lisa will get with you to get you your stuff, all right?
All right, fantastic. Thank
All
Thanks,
right.
Bob.
Thank
Have a great
you.
day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Bob.
Wow, very cool. We've had a streak of intelligent people.
Yeah,
they
that
get
was-
the answer the first time,
Well-
or we made such fun of our question writers that they're making them easier. I don't know.
Well, I was thinking with that one, okay, you had to have the mouse. That'd be so. If you're trapping the mouse to prove you have the mouse, then you don't need the trap.
Well,
that seemed
that's-
like a.
See where her mind went?
Or maybe they want to make sure that you actually have a need
you
for
have
the
to-
trap,
maybe you have
right?
to take a
Right.
picture of
Otherwise,
the
you're
mouse.
using on your kids
Maybe
and
you
stuff.
don't have to tangibly show them the mouse. You could just take a photo. There's the
Right.
mouse.
But you know, they got stuff where you have to show a driver's license to buy, like spray paint. Like, because
Oh.
kids are
'cause they wanna
sniffing
make
it
sure
and
your
stuff.
age, yeah.
Even a bottle of wine in your 50s, they check your ID.
Right. Yeah, they checked my ID. Never. Not the last
Never, no.
30
I mean-
years, but anyway.
No, that's because the face cream.
Right,
of
the
course,
anti-aging, right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Yeah, the
what do
gel.
sellers expect in a listing agent? Could we get to that topic,
Oh.
please? Let's focus
Yes.
around here.
Can we get back on track,
All
producer?
right, yes. Thank you, producer. Come on. I'll get off track next time. So listen, anyone who has been a listing agent for a while understands the number one priority is to get your client's home sold for the most money possible in the least amount of time. But what do they expect their listing agent to do to accomplish this? Well, first-time sellers may have no idea what else to expect from a listing agent, while repeat homeowners most likely have a range of experience on which to base their expectations this time around. So for the answers, we turn to the experts at the National Association of Realtors because they have all the answers. And every year, they ask homeowners what they want from their listing agents. And this year, the top 3 answers are as follows. Number 1, help the seller meet their time frame for selling. Number 2, help come up with a competitive price for the home, and number 3, market the home.
And the 3 points Jim just mentioned, you can package that up and serve that up to the potential new listing in the following way. You could put that in your pre-listing package. You could email them and share with them, here's what you do. Or if you have online magazine, right, URL. So let's serve them up what they want, especially in this market.
Absolutely. So let's look at the seller timeframes a little more in depth. Helping the seller to meet his or her time frame has been the number 1 spot on the NAR survey since 2012. Now, listing agents understand that the time it takes to sell a home varies according to factors like the home's price. Now, other factors might include the following. How about the type of market? Well, right now, for instance, our red-hot seller's market is causing lightning-quick days on the market stats.
So in this case, people just really have to take the listing, the market selling.
Exactly.
But when things get more normal...
It's a great time to take a listing because you really don't have to do much of anything.
Correct.
Right? So Redfin did an analysis, and they determined that homes remained on the market an average of 16 days in May compared to 37 days in May of last year. Now, how about the condition of the home? The current buyer pool is gobbling up even substandard homes, so you really don't need to fix up that shack that you want to sell. But in a balanced market, there may be a different story to that.
Correct. You're going to have to get rid of clutter, hire a professional photographer. They have drone photographers now. So they have ways to separate your listing from all the other clutter out there.
They do. Now, the third topic, location. Another factor that buyers are ready to compromise on is the location. So it might be next to the toxic waste dump. They'll be okay with it right now because nothing else is for sale.
Right, and your kid might grow up with 6 or 7 toes, but overall, I mean,
but you know
things
what?
should be fine.
When you break a toe, Lisa, if you had an extra couple toes, then it wouldn't really matter.
I could really use them right now.
Right. So it's all about understanding what your client wants. It may not be what you want. Maybe I only want 5 toes per foot, but some people may want more. I don't know. So be honest about how realistic the timeline is that you share with your potential seller according to the market, the location, and the home's condition. Now, accurate pricing of your client's home is the second most requested item on a homeowner's hit list. One nugget of information that all homeowners lie in wait for during a listing presentation is your suggested list price. Now, many sellers don't have a clue at how you arrived at this figure, and some frankly don't care. But agents we've spoken to suggest that listing agents ask their clients what they are hoping to get for the home before compiling the CMA. That's a pretty good idea.
Well, exactly. It's a pretty good idea, and it's one of the best qualifying questions you can ask because before going over there, you want to know, okay, are they in reality land or fantasy land? Now, in this market, maybe it's a little different. People are foregoing the appraisals. But watch, I wrote down qualify 100% of the people 100% of the time.
Right.
Doesn't matter the market, doesn't matter the buyer, doesn't matter the seller. A great agent will do that every single time.
They will. Now, if you do that and you get an idea of what they're hoping for, you'll have time to lay out a plan to explain why your client's estimate is so far off the mark, if that's the case, rather than being blindsided and finding that out during the presentation. Now, how about the third item homeowners expect from their listing agent? It is marketing. Imagine that. Now, the fact that marketing currently is in third place when it comes to seller expectations should come as no surprise. In the present market, with less average overall days on the market, not as many homes require an in-depth marketing campaign. Now, if your client's home will only require a basic marketing campaign, then let them know that and the reason why.
And then here's a great way to serve this up, what Jim's speaking about right now. How do we serve this up to our clients? So let's say Jim's coming to list my home. So as he's going over this, if he just had a one-page checklist that he had and I had, hey, Todd, after week 1, we're going to accomplish these 3 things. Boom. And they're things that he handles anyway. All this is going to do is put the homeowner at ease. But a great checklist that, okay, great. If these don't work, we need to meet and we need to reevaluate your price because the market's rejecting it. So a checklist is nice.
Checklist, absolutely. So finally, even if you think it's common sense that everyone knows, communicate what you are thinking and planning with your potential seller. In fact, communication is the key in meeting all 3 of these home seller expectations. That and following through on your promises is one of the best ways to build referrals. That's a great idea.
Well, not only a great idea, the best agents in the country, 66%. We know that 66% of their business comes from referrals. Past clients, referrals, family, friend. I mean, they make that a system, bar none. That is a system number one. All the other systems follow.
And that's a great thing to look at for the remainder of the year. You might want to set up a referral system.
Exactly.
A system of keeping in touch. You might want to visit our sponsor's website, ProspectsPLUS.com, for some information on that.
Exactly. Click on products, click on campaigns. I mean, there's every watch. Our job is to help you get the listings and make you look good when you're floating around the house. So we have stuff that your competition is not going to be able to serve up for you.
Anything else, Lisa?
No, that's great. I think you follow these couple bullets here, and you're going to be good to go.
All right.
Nice.
That's all you got to do. Follow the bullets.
Well done.
Nice. Hopefully they're not flying at you, but
Follow the bullets.
right.
What was the other phrase? Let them lead the lead.
Oh, let the lead lead.
Let the lead lead.
Let the lead take the lead. Well, today's podcast is brought to you by our friends at Prospects Plus. Go visit their website at ProspectsPlus.com. You'll be glad you did. Be sure to join us. If we make it to show 100, that'll be pretty cool.
Right.
Next week, show number 97.
Next
Who knows
week, I
what'll
think we're
happen.
calling Anita Listing, right?
Right. Anita Listing. Hopefully she picks up the phone. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next
Have
time.
a great one. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
It's a needed deal, not an